For months, we've been talking about how Chinese brands are conquering the Americas. BYD is growing by 161%. MG is losing ground to its own Asian rivals. Chery has cracked the market's top 10 with 3 brands simultaneously. The narrative seemed clear. China is surging ahead while others fall behind. But one brand has been quietly preparing something for months. It is neither European nor Japanese, but Korean, and it has just confirmed the most aggressive launch in its history in the Americas. Hyundai has decided it won't be just another victim of the Chinese invasion. 5 new cars, 5 models designed with a single goal: to strip BYD and MG of the very advantages that secured their market leadership. Can Hyundai succeed where Toyota and Volkswagen have already partially failed? Today, we're going to analyze this car by car. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Let's get started. We start with the most accessible and arguably the most strategic vehicle in this whole lineup, because the compact sedan segment is exactly where budget-conscious American buyers have been getting squeezed the hardest by rising EV and hybrid prices everywhere else. The 2026 Hyundai i20. The 2026 i20 continues with ICE, hybrid, and N-line variants, plus the i20N performance trim, giving Hyundai one of the widest spreads of price points and power levels in the compact segment. The i20 hybrid starts at $25,450 MSRP, undercutting most hybrid compacts in its class while still delivering exceptional fuel economy. For comparison, a Toyota Corolla hybrid starts in roughly the same neighborhood, but the i20 brings a longer, more competitive warranty and a noticeably more tech-forward cabin. This isn't a flashy redesign story, it's a value story. While Toyota leans on brand reputation and Honda leans on resale value, Hyundai is leaning on the one thing American buyers say they want most right now in survey after survey: more equipment, more warranty coverage, and a lower out-the-door number. In a market where the average new car payment has crossed $740 a month, that combination matters more than ever. The i20 isn't going to win headlines, but it's the car quietly keeping Hyundai's overall volume numbers competitive while the rest of the lineup fights bigger, flashier battles. In 4th place, we have the compact SUV that's been Hyundai's best-selling nameplate in America for years, and the one getting the most aggressive tech refresh of the carryover lineup to keep pace with Honda and Toyota's compact SUV dominance: the 2026 Hyundai Tucson. The 2026 Tucson continues as a carryover model available in gas, hybrid, and plug-in hybrid configurations, giving Hyundai one of the only 3 powertrain lineups in the entire compact SUV segment. The hybrid powertrain pairs a turbocharged 4-cylinder with an electric motor for a combined 231 horsepower, and the hybrid version comes standard with a 6-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive, while the standard gas version offers a choice between front and all-wheel drive. Here's where it gets interesting. The redesigned 2026 Toyota RAV4 is now hybrid only, with the entry-level LE hybrid front-wheel drive model starting at $33,350. The Hyundai Tucson, by comparison, starts meaningfully lower, while still delivering all-wheel drive as standard equipment on every hybrid trim, something the base RAV4 hybrid doesn't match without stepping up a trim level. The Honda CR-V's true base price is $30,920, but you can't get a hybrid powertrain until the Sport Hybrid trim, which starts at $35,630, meaning Hyundai's hybrid Tucson actually undercuts both the RAV4 and the CR-V hybrid on price, while including all-wheel drive standard. Hyundai isn't winning this fight on horsepower or brand cachet, it's winning it on the math: more standard equipment, lower entry price into the hybrid powertrain, and a 5-powertrain spread that lets a dealer put almost any buyer into a Tucson regardless of budget.
A fully redesigned fifth-generation Tucson is reportedly coming, with a North American unveiling expected in early 2027, meaning this 2026 model is the calm before a much bigger storm. But for now, it's quietly winning the value argument against two of the best-selling SUVs in America.
In third place, we have the three-row family SUV that's gone toe-to-toe with the Toyota RAV4 and Honda Pilot in the segment where American families spend the most money and care the most about fuel economy on long road trips, the 2026 Hyundai Creta. The 2026 Creta continues as a carryover model offered in both standard gas and hybrid configurations, with the boxy, rugged redesign that debuted a couple of years ago continuing to resonate strongly with American buyers who want SUV proportions that actually look like an SUV, not a stretched hatchback. What makes the Creta dangerous to Toyota specifically isn't horsepower or styling, it's the warranty math. Hyundai's powertrain warranty dramatically outlasts what Toyota offers on the RAV4 or Highlander. And for the family buyer, keeping a three-row SUV for 8, 9, 10 years, that coverage gap is real money. Combine that with a hybrid powertrain that delivers genuinely competitive real-world fuel economy, and the Creta becomes one of the strongest do-the-math arguments in Hyundai's entire showroom. There's also a bigger story brewing here. Industry reporting suggests the next-generation Creta is likely to offer an extended-range EV powertrain option, essentially a vehicle that drives as an electric vehicle with electric motors and a battery pack, but can be charged normally and also carries a gas-powered generator for extended range, similar in concept to the old Chevy Volt. If that arrives, it would put the Creta in a category almost nobody else in the mainstream SUV space is playing in: full EV driving experience with zero range anxiety. For now, the 2026 Creta is winning families on warranty and fuel economy. The 2027 version could turn it into something genuinely unique in the American market. And now we get to the most controversial decision in Hyundai's entire 2026 lineup, the one that tells you exactly how brutal the tariff and tax credit environment has become for any automaker still building cars overseas. Hyundai killed the IONIQ 6. Not facelifted it, not renamed it, officially discontinued the standard IONIQ 6 lineup in America entirely. This was a car that won design awards, that critics consistently praised for its aerodynamic efficiency and comfort, and that real owners actually loved. But because it's built in South Korea, it got hit by 25% import tariffs at the exact same moment the $7,500 federal EV tax credit disappeared. A double financial hit that made the math simply not work anymore for a mainstream-priced sedan. In its place, Hyundai is going all in on something far more extreme. The 2026 IONIQ 6N is expected to deliver 641 horsepower from dual electric motors, with the same fierce, track-ready performance character found in the IONIQ 5N. It mirrors the standard IONIQ 6's silhouette, but adds larger air intakes and dual rear spoilers to signal its performance underpinnings. Its likely rivals are the Tesla Model 3 Performance, the Polestar 2, and the BMW i4, meaning Hyundai isn't trying to replace the IONIQ 6 as a value-priced family sedan anymore. It's repositioning the nameplate entirely as a halo performance car. This is the real story underneath the headline. Hyundai didn't lose this fight against Tesla on value. Tariffs and tax policy took that fight away before Hyundai even got to compete. So instead of fighting Tesla on price per mile of range, Hyundai is fighting Tesla on something tariffs can't touch as easily: raw performance bragging rights, built around US-assembled platforms wherever possible. It's a retreat and an attack at the same time, and it tells you everything about how 2026 has reshaped this entire industry. And we close with the most quietly important vehicle on this entire list. Not because it's launching aggressively in America, but because it isn't. And that absence says everything about where this market actually stands right now. The Hyundai IONIQ 3. The IONIQ 3 is a compact electric hatchback capable of more than 300 miles of range and decent power, positioned as a strong option for a budget-conscious entry-level EV shopper. It's launching internationally as Hyundai's answer to the affordable end of the EV market, exactly the price point where Tesla has never had a true competitor and where Toyota has barely shown up at all. But there's one problem. It's not currently coming to the United States. And the reasoning isn't a mystery. EV demand has slowed in America, though it hasn't disappeared, and consumer sentiment could swing back in favor of certain electric vehicles if they deliver adequate range and a great starting price, which is exactly the profile the IONIQ 3 fits. With the federal tax credit gone and import tariffs punishing anything built overseas, Hyundai appears to be holding the IONIQ 3 back until either the Meta plant in Georgia can build it domestically or the math on importing it stops being a money-losing proposition. This is the clearest signal in the entire lineup of what's actually driving Hyundai's 2026 strategy. It's not about styling or horsepower or beating Tesla on a spec sheet. It's about where a car is built and whether that location lets the price actually work for an American buyer. The IONIQ 3 could be one of the best affordable EVs in the world right now, and Americans simply aren't getting the chance to find out. At least not yet. 5 vehicles, one factory in Georgia carrying more weight than almost any other facility in the company, and one casualty that tells you the real story behind everything else on this list. The Elantra Hybrid undercutting Corolla and Civic with price and warranty. The Tucson beating both the RAV4 and CR-V Hybrid on entry price